Hi, everybody. It is March 6th, Thursday. We were in Del Mar, California last night. We are in Cerritos, California tonight. We had a great show last night. It was the racetrack down there at Del Mar. There was a big theater that they've got in there, and sound was perfect in it. It surprised the hell out of all of us. But we're going to be in the Performing Arts Center tonight, which will be great. And then after the show tonight, we jump on the bus and drive to Utah. But we're down to our last four shows. We got tonight and then a show in Utah, then in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then Tucson. And then we go home for a break until we start up again. I think we begin in Nashville, and we'll be working with the symphony down there, but we're working our way up the east, I think all the way to Maine, somewhere in that area. So I'll be filming today at the gig again, but I thought I'd throw another piece of music out that I found that I worked on, and I thought I would share that with you. I can't find the date when we did this. It's always usually listed on the things, and I'm just not going to dig that far back and be looking for that. But this was a really nice project. It's an artist named Fernando Ortega, another Christian artist that I've worked with, and this is his album called Storm. And I've got some copious notes that I've written on the dry cleaning thing in the closet because I don't have a piece of paper with me. So on this one, I'm going to read you off some credits, and I'm going to play you a couple of songs, and then I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge. So on this one, Fernando Ortega is playing accordion. The background vocals on these tracks are Kathy Schreiner and Michelle Cardenas. Cameron Stone is on cello, Anthony Hubbard on drums, Rich Nibby on guitar, Michito Sanchez on percussion, Fernando Ortega and John Schreiner on piano. John Schreiner is doing synth, James Isaacs on tin whistle, and Gabe Witcher on violin. The album was produced by John Schreiner and mastered by Gavin Lurson at the Mastering Labs in Hollywood. I always loved when I'd go by the Mastering Labs and hang out with the great Doug Sachs back in the day. He had so many stories and was just the most entertaining man to ever be around. I just love Doug. I miss him profoundly, but he mastered so many albums that I've worked on over the years. And the producer's workshop was in the same building, and that's where I first started working with the great Bill Schnee. And we used to get breaks and we'd go into the next room and there we'd hang out with Doug too. So it was really cool. So I'm going to do, there's two songs here that I worked on. There was several different bass players on this project too. John Pierce played on some of the tracks, Rich Nibby played on some, and Tim Callender played on some. So they spread it out amongst a bunch of different musicians. So the first one I'm going to play is called Sing to Jesus, and it was written by Fernando Ortega and Rich Nibby. So let's just listen to some music here and get the day going, and then I'll get ready to head off to sound check in a while and another show. So here we go. I've got my little Bose speaker here just to try to give us a little more fidelity than the laptop. So here we go. Sing to Jesus.
Look on this mystery, the Lord of the universe, nailed to a tree. Christ our God, spilling his holy blood, bowing in anguish, his sacred head. Sing to Jesus, Lord of our shame, sinful hearts. He is our great Redeemer. Sing to Jesus, honor his name. Sing of his faithfulness, pouring his life out unto death. Come you will, and he will give you rest. Come you who mourn, lay on his breast. Christ who died, risen in paradise, giver of mercy, giver of life. Sing to Jesus, his is the throne, now and forever. He is the King of heaven. Sing to Jesus, we are his own, now and forever. Sing for the love our God has shown. Sing to Jesus, Lord of our shame, Lord of our sinful hearts. He is our great Redeemer. Sing to Jesus, honor his name. Sing to Jesus, his is the throne, now and forever. He is the King of heaven. Sing to Jesus, we are his own, now and forever. Sing for the love our God has shown.
Yeah, beautiful song. The other song I did was called Storm, and it was written by Elaine Rubenstein, Fernando Ortega, and John Schreiner. So let me grab this one, and then I will be on my way. Storm, and the album is called Storm, so this is the title track from the album.
Sometimes it takes a storm to scent of rain, the weight of clouds pulling down the sky. Sometimes it takes a storm to know how you feel, to understand indigo and the varnished sun lighting up the fields. It takes the rain between the lines to know what sorrow finds. The way a cloud divides sometimes the clearing and the blue. I love you. I was just passing through and taken by surprise between the black sky and the blue. Between the black sky and the blue, I love you. I love you.
They're just beautiful little songs in there. So I am going to get going. It's beautiful outside. It was raining last night when we got here, but I look out now. The clouds have a touch of gray in them, but they're pretty puffy white at this point. So hopefully the rain is behind us here. At least certainly for the drive tonight to Utah would be good. So I will be back this afternoon when we get to the gig, and I will be doing a venue tour for you. I may have done this one in the past. I'll know when I get to the venue. Looking at names becomes a blur, but it's as soon as you pull up and you look at the building, you go, oh yeah, I remember this one. But I always try to find another little thing that I might have missed on the previous video. So I will be doing that, and I wish everybody a great day, and I will see you later on. So take good care. Bye.